Officially ready.
I'm officially ready too.
Ooh.
Let's see. Looks like it's connecting. It says live. I see my audio
Sarah's.
here. So I'm going to trust and believe. Y'all say something?
No, I
No.
was I was
I
getting
see the
ready to
audio
say
there
that.
and it's saying, so I feel good. I feel good. Anybody that's looking at the live, you'll see we have
That's what I'm trying to do
a
right now.
special little Santa Claus visit on the screen
I
today.
kind of forget content. Live.
Sarah looks so bright in her green.
December
Oh, it's
25th.
Christmas.
We are live right now, folks.
We did it.
I'm gonna go
All
ahead
right,
and
Ruthie,
book.
you look so cold. What's happening?
Everything is fine. What had happened was I was on the sofa watching one of the bad Santa movies with my spouse, and I had a heated blanket on my lap. And so,
Mmm.
and one pair of pants on. And so I drank a cold water, I drank a soda, and then you ever just drink a cold beverage and you're like, I gotta recover. You know what I mean? Like you just get like the full jitter. So
Yeah.
this is temporary. And as it heats up, I'm gonna take it. It's gonna be like strip
Oh.
poker.
Oh.
Just gonna
Didn't ask for it, but we're gonna get it.
Merry Christmas.
Keep your tinsel to yourself.
What are these the tinsel?
I don't know.
This is Dasher. This is Prancer.
Nobody wants to watch you trim your tree.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just gonna
man.
keep saying phrases.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
Watch your internal snowball fight. I don't know.
So I'm one party down, one to go for Christmas. Where are you in your schedule?
Oh,
One get together. I wouldn't call it a party.
yeah.
One get together.
Can I
One get
revise what I
together, and
said?
that's it,
Yeah.
really.
Well, it depends. So if you're meeting up with family only, like close family, and you don't have to put on a whole how to do, I feel like that's a get together. But if you gotta kind of put on a how to do, a howdy doody,
Howdy
that's more of a
doody.
party.
It's a party when you get dressed.
No,
It's a party when you howdy
you
doody. Were you not paying attention?
you would take that from it.
I'm trying to simplify it. I cannot write that down.
I didn't
I'm not
follow
going
it
to write
either,
down.
so I would like a
Oh,
further explanation.
I think when it's a to do for you to go to the event because you have to either get dressed better or
I see.
worry about washing your hair and looking cute or like when you have to think about it beyond like, oh, I'm just going to go see family real quick.
Gotcha. That
I
makes
wrote that
sense.
down.
So it's
Yeah.
uh,
Was that
it's when you have to
smaller and
care.
easier?
So
I
it's about
guess.
if you're stressed, it's a party. It sounds like you're saying if you're stressed. You didn't
Kind
say
of.
you actually wash your hair. You say if you're
Okay, I
stressed
can
about washing your hair.
I could definitely get down with that definition. Okay, so if you're
Yeah.
stressed, it's a party. Cool.
So is the thing that you're going to something stressful?
Um, for me, yes.
Well then,
'Cause
So I think
it's
you're
not
supposed
my
to just nicely
family.
say, "Are you going to a get together or a party?"
Do you want to go?
How much do you
Are you
hate this right
sad?
now?
So you guys going to the same one get together today, and is it at that big house?
Yes, yes, ma'am. We are going to a breakfast brunch kind of thing. Did our front
So
door just open?
how'd you know?
Because I heard it. Who is it?
Oh, yes. I saw a
Oh, it's
little girl
Isabella.
poke her head out looking for a little
Looking
cat.
for a cat. Okay. Our
Is there
the
more you
cat
can
that
say
we
about that?
kidnapped still comes back.
Okay.
He's
The very next day.
then the very next day.
Is that Stribix?
It is. So I was up early, bouncing around, and I was like, I'm pretty sure nothing's open, but let's see if a coffee shop's open. And sure enough, open till 3:30. And then when I went in
Okay.
there, I was like, "Why are you guys here?" And they all looked at me like, "What?"
Because you're here.
I know. And
But
it was
also,
like there were like maybe 12 people behind the counter and like just me walking in. So they were all like, "Welcome, Merry Christmas." So
what a monstrous sort of society we live in.
I think they probably expected like I guess an influx and maybe just timing. Maybe I was just there at the wrong time, so maybe they do get an influx.
I
But
just mean, I guess, generally that they're open at all.
oh yeah, yeah,
Coffee's
yeah.
not, coffee's
Like
not an emergency.
it's not. It's not. And like so it's like are you the problem or not? I always like have this like I don't know if I'm the problem, right? Because I did partake, but it's like if they were all there anyway, I wasn't planning to go. I just saw that they were open, so I was like, "Okay, cool." So like does that make me the monster?
No, I think the monster is the person who gets upset. Like, I can't believe Starbucks isn't open. I needed coffee.
Okay.
Sort of depending on them in a
Okay. Where they're like demanding and like expecting,
yeah,
like, how dare you
my
have family and stuff to do?
that would be my
How dare
thought.
you
What I
have a
think
party or get together to go to, stressy or not?
if Starbucks, as Ruthie said, is listening, here's what I think they should do next time there's a holiday. They should take online orders only.
Wrote that down.
Yes, I'm writing it down. Okay. But why? How does that help?
Because then they don't have to have as many people in.
That does make sense. So I did do an online order and then I picked it up.
Yeah, they don't have to have
Yeah.
as many people in, and like they don't have to open the inner shop, which means they have to then clean up after people, and but also, so here's the other thing: how many people is this not a holiday for? Am I the monster?
That's the thing.
Maybe I'm the monster.
I did, yes. Yes. I'll just say yes to that. Here's another thing though, and I said this to Aaron
When did
yesterday.
your door open?
A ghost?
That shit
Your
was
door is
closed.
open.
Oh,
Yes,
did you
your
leave it
door's
open when you got the water?
I leave it
That-
cracked because
Sorry.
it's open because there's a cat right here right now. So I leave it cracked because if I close it, then she's like, oh my gosh, what is happening in there? I must get in there now. Scratch me out. So if I leave it cracked and she comes in, she walks around, she sees what's going on, and then she'll boogie out of here. But yeah, it doesn't
You
look
were
a
saying
ghost 'cause
about
it like
the
slowly
Starbucks.
opens.
Yeah. Creepy.
Oh no, just about like working on holidays. I saw a post where somebody was like, it was a mom complaining about her child being booked like so heavily during the holidays. And she's like, I can't believe that like they have to work on Christmas Day and like, you know, this kind of stuff or whatever. And the parents were responding in a, oh man, that stinks. Younger people were like, your kid probably requested to work on Christmas because they don't want to be at the dinner. So that was just kind of like a, like some people actually do really would prefer to work. They would rather get the extra hours. I do know that that does exist. And sitting around, you know, with family does not please them, and or they don't celebrate the holiday, whatever it might be. So
and or
that,
they're like, I can
say
do both.
thank you.
I'm in the camp. I can do both. Like I can work a little. I can see family. It can be a normal day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Like it depends
this
on
just-
what you're doing too, right? You know, obviously, if you're working on an oil rig, it's going to be a little difficult to have
That
some
does
work-life
excel.
balance around the holidays.
you put it that way.
I imagine somebody who works on an oil rig doesn't exactly have the balance that anybody in this conversation can speak to.
That's fair. That's fair.
So-
Maybe my example was a little wild.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Do you know if Knox is working today?
Oh, I don't. But he's one of those people that's like, he'd rather get the monies. Show me the monies.
I feel like he used to be. Something tells me he's traveling or something right now.
I think
Somehow I saw him
he does a
recently.
good job, I think, of
Yeah.
having his balance and using his time that he has. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think he also, like, in that, part of that is like getting that overtime, you know, so he can spend his monies
fair.
however he wants.
Gonna
Exactly.
spend
I saw his calendar and he was showing me something else. He was like showing how he could like annotate his calendar. And I saw something. I was like, midnight. He's like, oh, the 12th. He's like, 0 means midnight, like the start of the shift. And I was like, you're still doing overnights? He goes, cash money, y'all. But he didn't say that. Sorry. This is
Yeah.
this is me telling the story.
Yeah.
This is drunk history where like
He said,
Owen
"Get
is
that
like,
bag."
cash money, y'all.
He said, get that bag. Yeah.
Get that bag. But he's saying like, yeah, it's more money. Why might as well. But Pat has a brother who's a police officer. I don't care. Like at this point, I think we gave up on like trying to hide identities. And he didn't come to Christmas Eve, didn't come to Christmas. And then his other brother arranged for them to now all meet on New Year's Day. So this brother elected to work these holidays. And now there's another day being
There's
created.
another,
that now he has
another party.
another event. Yeah, well, I guess to them it's an event. To me, it's a party, which sounds like I'm having more fun. Sarah, your definition
Right.
kind of breaks
It does-
down at the edges.
It does sound like you're having the better
The
deal.
party-
No. It was get together. It was get together or
Or
party.
party. But party just sounds more fun, is what she's saying. Like it sounds
It
like,
does.
but it's the more
Oh,
stressful.
I'm the one.
It doesn't sound more fun to me though. So maybe
No.
it's.
I guess like to the general public, if you say I'm going to a
That's
party
fair.
versus a get together, people can be like, "Ooh, party," versus like, "Oh, party, are you okay?" Let's normalize
What's on the
that.
menu for this brunch, breakfast, Christmas spectacular?
Just like breakfast stuff. So Erin's making probably some like pancakes or French toast or something like that, eggs, some meat of sorts. We're bringing veggie sausage, fruit, and grits with cheese. Cheese grits. Cheese grits. Yum, 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 yum.
Slay.
Where's your grits recipe from?
The box?
It says,
You could really, yeah.
it says, do this and I do it.
So I told you that's how my macaroni and cheese recipe started. And I was like, and he was like, "What's the recipe?" And I was like, "Just follow the box."
And then add
Just
a
do
little
the
more
box.
cheese.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. But if you just follow the box, most recipes like are great. I don't understand how people are not good at cooking. Can we just have a moment here and be like, how are you not good? Follow the box. Rice or roti, just do what it says.
I'm not good at following directions. I'll say
So
that.
yeah, some people just aren't, and they'll see things. I do this from time to time. Like I'll see the directions, and I'll be like, I'm smarter than these directions. Like if I have to chop this and put this in, and then chop this and then put this in, why don't I chop them both and put them in at the same time? Well, no, because it doesn't work that way. But that's like I do stuff like that, and I know a lot of people do. Like they take little shortcuts here and there, and then they're like, this did not come out the way it was supposed to, and for good reason. It's because it is science, right?
Yes, chemistry and physics, biology, and a little astronomy
Yes,
because I'm a star.
there it is.
Wow. Oh man.
Wait, you said you're bringing grits, etc. Where is the event? Is here at your house?
The event is at Aaron's house, my grown child with a child. So he has a child, a 3-year-old, with a bunch of presents. And something that always bothered me when I had younger kids was that like I was expected to cart these little kids around to all these people's houses that to the grandparents, to the great grandparents, to the aunts and the uncles because they have gifts for them and they want to see them, But it's such a cruel thing to do to kids. Like they wake up, they open up all their gifts, and then they're like, all right, come on, we're going to be driving all day. It's like, I don't like it. So I prefer to go to where the kids are. Go to where who is Christmas for? Like this kind of thing. Who is this for? You let them have the most sort of relaxation and enjoyment out of it.
Can't believe nobody's coming to me.
Oh,
Just kidding.
Wow.
yeah. So our first gathering was going to children who
Yeah.
will stay there all day, and then it's like when you were a kid, I don't know when you realized that there was two sides to your family, but so I was from like this one side, and then we cleared out, and now the other side is coming over to them, so that their parents are hosting all day, which is its own headache. Let's
That
be
is its
clear.
own headache, yes. So I don't know why they wouldn't combine that stuff. Bring everybody together.
Because it's different sides of the family.
So
If you want to be on the side that comes to this event, you'll come at this time.
yeah, that's confusing to me. That I thought that's the whole
Yeah.
like I thought that's what happens when you get married and you blend families. Like you actually literally blend your families. Like you bring them together. I honestly I really thought that would be more standard. Is that not standard? Very single, by the way. I have no
Right.
base for this. But I just thought like you invite. Actually, when I was married and had things, I would invite the whole families. It was like everybody was invited.
Right.
So go ahead,
Yeah.
Ruthie.
No.
No.
I'm just surprised. I guess in my experience, like I went to a party last night that was for one side of the family,
Yeah.
but like one side, the house was full. Like the one side is enough because
So
it's like one
okay, so like
matriarch
it would be a really big party if they
Yeah.
invited both. Okay, sides.
Yeah, I don't know where you would even start the line.
I mean, maybe it's
like,
time
this
to thin
line,
the
like, you draw
herd.
down.
Have you
Yeah.
considered? Sorry. No.
Well, I think I think this is just like a tradition that happened by accident. Like because the grandparents would come over and then they would invite us, and so like I think some of these traditions just grow around themselves. I don't
Yep.
know. But Sarah, I mean, you guys have had young kids. Were you driving, Sarah? What were you doing? Dragging people about?
I mean, I had sort of the nuclear at the time, whatever the nuclear was at the time in the household. And then, actually, no, I'm lying. I would go to wherever it was. Because there are so many pictures. Think about it. There are so many pictures at like mom's and stuff with Christmas gifts. Sometimes we had it, I think, maybe at Orion's. Whomever owned a home or had a home that was big enough to accommodate all of the little people and the big
Definitely
people.
at mom's for a while.
Mom's
she would do
very often,
the
yeah.
stockings.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Did that stop when Orion moved?
I think it stopped before then.
So
No,
I
no.
I like, so when I say that, like, this bothers me that people do that, like, I put my foot down. So I made a statement and said, you all come here or pick another day. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like that. I think that's the thing too. Is like, there's so many days over the holiday. Why does, and grandparents had this, like, I'm a grandparent now. So I just, like, it doesn't even, like, I can't even understand, like, the thought process of, like, no, I want the baby on Christmas. Why can't I have, like, like, why does she, like, people get really crazy and possessive over time on, like, these made up constructs of, like, this is an important day. You know what I mean? Like, it gets, and people, like, lose their minds about it. So, like, that was something that I was very easily able to concede to in my divorce. I'm like, you can have them on every holiday. I don't care. Like, whatever. Like, I'll pick another day and celebrate with them. You know what I mean? But yeah, I put my foot down. And so then the mom started coming to me. I remember she started bringing the stockings.
Oh, you ruined Christmas.
I did.
I do remember at one point there being, yeah, there were a couple of years where it was at our Swarthmore house.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. That was after. So I shut it down when I was in Alden. Maybe like the last couple years that I was there. And then it just kind of continued on from there. And then I shut down getting gifts. So, you know, it wasn't even like, because we were doing trips instead, you know. So it just, like, I don't know, Christmas just got very different. I did gifts this year, and all of the shopping just, like, reminded me of how, like, I don't know, it's just such a waste. It's such a waste of time. And, like, there are so many amazing elements to Christmas and the holidays and all that kind of stuff, but I feel like that's not what we focus on, and that's not what's forced down our throats. And so I just find it to be, it's kind of like this, just kind of people watching and, like, watching everybody, like, freaking out about, like, the things that they have to get, and, like, oh no, you know, like, people, like, actually panicking in the stores. And it's like, oh man, I remember doing that. I remember having this, like, the list never ended, buying for so many people for no reason, you know. Anyway.
Wow. So do you get presents for your granddaughter?
I do. So
Is that what brought it back? You're like, wait a minute.
Yeah, last year I got her present. So what I do, like, she's gonna come and do gifts at my house after Christmas sometime. And then what happened last year that I think we're just gonna keep is, like, the gifts that she has here stay here. So then when she comes here, she knows all of her toys. She goes straight beeline to her toy box, and she knows what to play with and, like, all that kind of stuff. So I'll, like, refresh some of her toys there. There's, like, a bigger gift that I wanted to get her that great auntie TT is maybe gonna go in on. It's like an active kind of thing, but yeah.
Keep it a secret. You don't want me to tell her. Okay.
Oh no, it's just like I'm like, I don't want to advertise for them. Not that anybody's watching this.
That's but
okay.
there is something to talking about something that's like, ooh.
Yeah, okay. It's one of those, like, it's like a Wii.
Yeah.
But without the controllers, like, the, like, old Kinect Xbox. Xbox
active Kinect thing like that. I didn't know what active meant. That's like, you were being so vague. I didn't know what you even meant.
Sorry.
I got you.
Yeah. It just didn't deserve the airtime that we give, you know?
Yeah. Do you want to sponsor this video or not?
Exactly. Video is brought to you by us, and we're not giving a niche.
Wow.
Because even, like, because we're using this right now, we're using Zoom to create the sort of meeting, and then you're uploading it through OBS, and then it's going onto YouTube. Yeah. But Zoom wanted to, like, stamp their BS onto things if you wanted to stream directly from them.
Right. That's the only reason why we're not just going straight through them. Right?
Yeah.
Because this is brought to you by us.
Us. Bam.
Us Nation. Yeah.
Do you have more snow? What's your weather looking like there?
So we had snow a couple days ago, and it was kind of nice. I met somebody yesterday at the party because I was stressed, who was up from Florida, and she didn't know. This is crazy because, like, you don't have a lot of snow now, like, where you are, but you know snow things. This chick had never seen sleet, because everyone knows snow growing up. Oh, like snow, white Christmas, sleet.
Yeah,
wintry goddamn mix.
Okay, so that's why people romanticize snow, because they forget that it comes with the sleet, it comes with the hail, it comes with the dirty roads that, like, you know, people drive on for 6 months afterwards, it seems like, and there's still that little pile of snow. It's like it's like May. There's that one little pile of snow that's, like, stuck in the parking lot. It's gray. Oh, that's funny. So, what were her thoughts about the sleep? Like, was she appalled? Was
we
she
didn't get
like
into it.
tickled?
Well, she was indoors at a party wearing a winter coat. So I had some context clues that maybe she was a little traumatized, and maybe wanted to go back to Florida, and I could not blame her. I don't know
Yeah.
why. So what do you have? It's like y'all are wearing layers, but like, what is? I have no idea what is the weather there.
So it's really strange. Like literally over the weekend, we had like leaves, fall leaves, like snowball fight, but with leaves. Like climbing the tree, like having a ball. Wearing long sleeves, like long things, but it was very comfortable. We had the sun pop out, like 60s, like 67, 65s, like that. But then yesterday, we had like a lot of rain. So like, I guess we don't get snow at all here in the valley. So like rain is our snow, I guess, you know what I mean? Like it's our weather. But then it'll probably end and then we won't see anything for a while. It's not bad though. Like, when you don't have a lot of rain, and I imagine like with the snow too, it's like when you don't have a lot and you get some, it's like, aw, it's a little change and like the air's different and stuff like that. So that's where I'm at with the rain right now. If it continues on for a long time, I'll probably want to punch it in the face.
Every last drop.
Every last drop.
And Sarah, got it? Got your Swift elbow?
Nice.
Take
Really
that.
nice. Like,
So what are we drinking?
glad
Is
you
it double tall
asked.
pumpkin spice latte? No.
No.
Soy. Double
um,
tall soy pumpkin spice latte. I remember your drink.
So close. Yeah. So I usually do PSL this time of year. So I'm not like gaslighting you and to be like, no, what are you talking about?
How dare you? We're basic.
But then like sometimes like their seasonal flavors will like capture my attention and I'll go with that for a little while. So I'm on the caramel brulee.
Spiked.
Caramel creme brulee.
Creme brulee.
No, I'm sorry. It's not. I lied.
Caramel brulee latte.
Somebody lied. You said when you lie, I don't know unless you tell me I lied. So you could just lie right on through.
But I can't. That's the problem. I cannot.
So it
Did
is
you try on the
oat milk.
cherry tree?
It hurts. I'm like, ow.
It's an oat milk creme brulee latte.
Half sweet.
So it's half sweet, fewer pumps of the creme brulee.
You get the creme
okay.
Of
brulee.
this syrup.
So hold on. So is it so those are grandes, right?
See.
That's 2 pumps and 2 shots, right? Or 3 shots, 2.
You're so good. Now, Sarah, I added an extra shot to yours. I've decided no extra shots for my heart, but I will have the shots through you. So I stuck with the
Okay.
original, the 2 shots.
I
it's 3 shots
appreciate it.
and then
I'm
1
going to
pump?
need that third shot
I
today.
figured.
Yeah. Sarah's not giving caffeine vibes at all. You're chill
I-
as anyone's ever chill.
I'm not feeling great.
Aw.
So the
We're almost done.
grandbaby came over. Oh, I think it was the day that we did the leaves, and she was just coughing in our mouths.
She was like,
Actually, I just talked to her, and she was opening up some of her presents, and she was coughing up a storm. So
Aw.
it's just one of those things. But I feel very grateful that I am like upright. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel great, but I don't feel like shit, poopies. Oopsie. I don't feel like
This is brought to
Santa's
you by
reindeer
us.
poos.
you could say that. Yes.
Sorry.
Sorry. You sorry.
You sorry.
Sorry. I sorry.
Sorry.
I sorry.
So do you do gifts exchanging with the hubby?
No.
I didn't think so. Not surprised by that answer, right?
Right. So what's the reasoning? You could give my own answer for me. Like why not?
I feel like you guys just do such a good job of like budgeting and planning and like all these things, and you have everything you need already. Like, so I imagine it would be tough. I ran into that with Sabella. It's like I try to get her everything she wants and needs as she needs it, and not in like a spoiled kind of way. Like though she does identify as being spoiled, It is like she doesn't take advantage. She's not like, like a monster or anything like that. So it's like I want to celebrate her good grades and all those kinds of things. So like there's not a lot that she's like wanting that stays in that one stage for long, if that makes sense. So it was really tough.
Gotcha. Yeah. You nailed it on the head. If you want it, I want it. I got it. I see it.
Last time I
want
checked,
it,
I was an
got
adult.
it.
Don't.
Yeah.
The only thing I have to do is like talk myself out of being like, Amy, treat yourself. You need to get something, because I do want to do that. Don't get me wrong.
Gotcha. So then, Sarah, like, I guess who's on your list this year? Or have you cleared out the list? You're like, nobody's getting nothing.
Well, we did Pollyanna.
Oh, right.
And then, as your sister said, I might be going in on some active gift. It's active.
It's active. That's all she has to say about that. Please don't elaborate.
Now I know. Now I know what that means.
It's an active gift. And then Raina's out of town. So when she comes back into town, it'll be after the holiday. So but it'll be an after holiday kind of thing.
Well, she doesn't watch this, right?
Even if she does, hello, I'm cheap.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Tomorrow.
What's
Hello.
the present? Can you spoil
What's the present? Oh,
yeah.
I don't know
I
yet.
didn't mean
That's
like I
the
was going
thing.
to talk trash.
I
on
have
her.
the ideas floating around in here, but I haven't actually landed on anything. So she's an adult who gets whatever. Like she's fine. She gets whatever she wants. She,
Yes.
Right. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
Yeah.
Our lives are too good.
And then I might send Will some money. I don't know what that was. I was like, I might send some money to Will.
Okay, we'll
Cold
cash
hard
along.
cash is always king.
Yeah. I'd like to see if I can find a way to make it something that has to be like stowed away or something. But, he's an adult. I should just send it and be like,
It's so tough
yeah.
with the adults. Like you remember,
So, Ruthie,
the monies that you helped me save to put towards Andre's car. And it's like, gosh,
Building again.
I wish that he like spent it a certain way, like he got a car and he did, his thing, but it's just like, I can't, you know what I mean? And I wanted to, like, there was a part of me that was going to be like, I'll hold on to it until you get the car, until you find the car that you want. And I was going to try to manage this whole thing. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, that's not cool. So, just kind of handed it over and just went like this.
Well, there's this question of like, so like we decided as a society, 18 is kind of this cutoff.
Yeah.
It's 16 for certain things. Like you could drive when you're 16. We just like, who's to say? Like if it's your kid and you think honestly 32 is when Andre's gonna hit his stride, then that's when he hits his stride. It's okay. Like, I'm sort of torn between like, yeah.
Yes, and I think I wish and I don't at the same time, because I know some people that are in such terrible, not that I know personally, but I've known of people personally, and I hear about people in such like terrible situations with their parents that like turning 18 really is like life changing for them, right? So like with that aside, I wish that there were a way for a parent to be like, look, I need to have 60% stake in this kid up until this point. Like, and you just, like, you show your proof. Look, like here's their finances. Like, all these things, like you show whatever you need. But like, I don't see that there's a way that people won't take advantage of that. And like, it surprises me the things that I hear that people do with their kids and like holding on to them after they're like 18 and not
Like
letting
James
them live
Spears.
life. Who?
James Spears or Britney Spears' dad.
Oh, yes, like that kind of thing. Yeah. It's and that hasn't turned out well. She's back in the Sarah. Every time I see her, I think of you because I know that you see her sometimes. But she was doing. She has this one dance she does where she's like naked, like she's stuck on the low rise, man. How much lower rise can her underwear get?
well, when you're living in a very specific era of your life, maybe potentially that she might be. Maybe
seems
she's
like she's stuck in a
reminiscing
video.
about her days.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, Ruthie, are you buying for nobody?
Not even
No one?
myself this year. Because sometimes you see a good sale.
Not
and
even
you're
the
like, oh,
littles.
no.
What about the stray cat?
I buy that. I like the cat is my Sabella. When the cat needs food, the cat gets the special
Okay.
treats. We're doing it. It's fine. There's
Okay.
nobody needs anything.
I mean, that's life. Is the same thing with like even trying to find something for my granddaughter. Erin spoils her. She has everything she could possibly need in a good way. You know what I mean? She's like she is so well taken care of. So like it was just like I was in the store like she got that, she got that, she got that. Like it's just like it was just really wild, you know. And I really like, you know, so I want to get her stuff just because like she's young, she doesn't understand that Mimi's crunchy around like why are we doing this? You know what I mean? Like so like I want her to have a gift, but you know, it's like it's I don't know, it just feels so forced and unnatural and I feel like I force myself to buy literal junk at times, you know. I feel like I did well this year, but there was, you know, points where I'm like, oh my God, am I really doing this? You know? I don't know.
I saw a so we went over so like in a vampire way, we went to the first gathering event thing. And it was basically because it's those kids are 9 and 11, I want to say. One's 11 and the other one like 9 or 10. Like it's sort of this kind of split. And they had a toy that was like, that's a great toy. And it was like, it was a kit and they had to assemble the thing. And I have like those toys. Maybe that's just because I want them, but I feel like I'm like, that's a good gift. But at 3, I don't know what she's assembling besides like Play-Doh. Like, what are they doing at that age?
So that's why I try to like. That's what I get. I get her stuff that she's going to use her hands. She's going to, you know, get creative. I want to find something that she can get super messy at my house with. So like maybe some like finger painting stuff like that. But
Ooh.
yeah, yeah. I did there was one year Aaron wanted a robot, and so I bought him a kit to make a robot. And I have to say, he loved it. He received it very well, and that was like that critical time for him where he was really getting into technology and started loving like you know like circuits, and then that got into coding and stuff like that. So I really do think that it was a smart gift. So hopefully, same thing for the littles in your life.
Here's
The
just like a wild
littles
card.
in your life.
Like as you look back on your childhood, do you have a favorite toy or like a favorite gift you ever got that you can remember?
I play with trash.
You played with trash.
We
And
didn't,
so
I
you
don't know, I'm
fondly
kidding.
remember the
We
trash?
didn't have many toys. When I was at that age, we didn't have many toys. I do remember my favorite thing ever for Christmas. It was this giant. They would get us these giant coloring books. They were probably from the dollar store, but they were like as my size as a kid, and I would lay on them and color, and I loved it so much. And I guess they stopped making them or something, and
You
that
got
was
too
literally
big.
my favorite thing, a coloring book. You
Oh
know?
man. How did I remember? Sarah, do you remember these coloring books?
I wonder if mom remembers, or
I don't
some of the
remember these
older
at all.
sibs.
Yeah. It's like my size Barbie kind of thing, but it's coloring.
It's one of those things like I in my head they did it every year, but it might have just been 2 years, and so I was like, oh, this is a thing.
Okay. Hold on.
Or
Do
they
you think
regifted
is
the
that
one from the
something
first year to me again. Just kidding.
just ripped out the pages you actually used or whatever and kept going? Wait, but do you think they still make it? Do you think Ari's at the right age for it?
You know what? They might have them. Actually, I'll check over at the Dollar Tree and see if they have any of them or
Or just print your
online.
own at this point. 2025, just print it.
Yeah, there's something
You have
about
some
that
sort of printer
giant thing to it. So what I've done for her, sort of like in a similar vein, what I liked about it, and I remember, I've always had like a weird like sort of disconnect between my mind and body and like trying to do things. So like trying to hold something still while I'm coloring, like I don't know, it was weird. So being able to lay down on it, and like there was something about that. It's just like it took all the because like I would try to color and the paper would move and I try to hold it, but then I have to hold my hand a certain way, and I don't know, my little poor body was jacked. But I really liked that. And so what I did for her is I taped stuff on the floor. So like I'll take whatever and tape it. So then that way she can just color without it moving. So I think that was more the thing than it was being a giant thing. So
Sarah. Can you remember any of your presents as a child?
Oh, I forgot what the question was. I was over here. I was in coloring book lane. I'm like, yeah, coloring sounds
Story
fun
time.
right now. Not really. I remember certain things from when I was young. I don't remember if they were Christmas gifts or not. I remember there being a Simba cub from The Lion King that had like this thing in its
I
head that would
remember
roll
that.
around. and it sounded like it was purring. I remember absolutely loving it. It was like a stuffed animal,
I
but the
remember
head
that.
was like a little bit hard and had like a hollow something with something rolling around. So it sounded like it was purring. So that's like one of the first things that came to mind to me. My little
How
stuffed animals. I
you
love stuffed.
do?
Hmm?
I do not remember this. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna look the toy up. But go ahead. Sorry.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I wonder if it is yeah.
Something that you could get
Um
again. That'd be cute.
oh.
I mean, I'm going to be
And
laying on the
then
floor with my giant coloring book, so I suggest you find your Simba.
the other thing that I remember was I think maybe from grandma, and something tells me it was supposed to be a gift for somebody else, and it was labeled wrong. Did this never happen to either of you? Like
This, so
the
far, it's
gifts were
actually sounding
labeled,
familiar, even though you haven't said much. So
yeah,
it's
the
weird.
gifts were labeled wrong, so I opened it, and then mom, dad decided that wasn't for you, and like,
And you
yeah,
really
Was
wanted
it?
it? What was it?
it was a like a chemistry cooking candy making like gross. It
Oh,
was like mad scientist, and you would like make like
oh,
Oh,
molds of like spiders out of like gummy candy. Like you would measure and make gummy candy and all this stuff.
oh! Somebody took that from
Yeah.
you.
oh.
So whomever it was given to then allowed me to. Was it you, Ruthie? And then
Oh, that's so
she was like, "Come on,
funny.
get in here, sister. Come on and get in
Oh, that's
here."
sweet.
I didn't realize
And
you'd originally opened it. That kills. Oh my God.
I think.
Because it was
Hold
like
you to
Dr.
it. That's what you want to
Disgusting's like
hold me to it.
disgusting lab.
It was something. It was like I don't even know.
Uh,
That's
I know
funny
what you're
though.
talking. Dr. Dreadful. Okay.
Dr.
Why
Dreadful.
does that sound
Ah, there it is.
familiar?
Yeah, Dr. Dreadful Food Lab from Tycho.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Brought to you by
Yeah.
us.
Sorry. Yes, by us. Yeah. Y'all, we had this. It was disgusting. I think somehow I think I had two, which makes it sound like maybe I took yours. No, but I think maybe 2 years in a row or something.
Oh,
Um,
that happens.
yes. So
That's so
the
funny.
cancer. This
It
this
was,
really brings my brain. This is the packaging right here. Right
yep.
here.
And I remember eating a few of the like the packets, like not even making them. Like I feel like by the time I got it from you or started using it from you, I had it was no longer I don't think it was ever certified, but I feel like it was a lot less certified for human consumption at that point. And I was just like,
That's crazy.
No, no.
yeah.
Is this so? The first thing I was looking at before was this. Like, do you recognize your
Oh,
purring toy? Was it this guy?
Uh, it doesn't look, but you have to remember
1993.
by the time I had it and what it looked like, what I remember, it was like ragged. So I don't really remember it fresh.
are you gonna type in ragged?
Right. Oh, okay. I'll look at this. Well loved.
Oh,
Let's see what I
maybe.
get. Does
Ah,
that help?
that one, the one on the left kind of looks like it.
He's cute.
Oh my God.
It's not good. Why are we sharing that? Okay. Sorry. Okay, get back on. It's
He's
Dr.
cute.
Dreadful. Yeah,
That's
we
funny.
did it.
What about you, Ruthie?
And we talked about this before when you ask a question and you
Right?
don't have
You're
an
like,
answer.
how could you possibly not be ready to answer this?
I forgot about Dr. Dreadful, so like, thank you. Like, I had not dredged that. Like, I forgot that memory was hanging on by a thread. It was about to kill itself so I could like watch another TikTok video. Like, it was that memory was holding on like by nothing. I honestly, I remember like clothes, and I lied. Actually, Santa did bring me some toe socks and long underwear.
Oh.
I forgot about that. So Santa did bring me that. No, I remember there being stuff. I remember there's stuff, lots and lots of stuff. And I remember there's a math behind it, which I wonder, Amy, if you kept that up, which is whatever the presents were, they added up to the same amount, the same number for every kid. Did you continue
The
that
same number of
tradition?
presents or the same dollar amount?
Same dollar.
Yes, yes. I would have a budget for each kid, and then I did I think this is part of the reason why I was not good at Christmas and why Christmas like made me go like, I don't want to do this anymore. Because then I would end up going over, because I always wanted to make them so happy. So I would end up going over, and then I'm like, okay, I'm over on this one by this much, and then I have to do this, whatever. And then I also did what Mom would do, was like, she would give the cash of like, so if like, you know, whatever the thing was,
The
if you didn't
balance.
get it, the balance. So I would do that too. So there was never like, I thought that would eliminate any sort of, but what about, but they would still be like, I want that Dr. Dreadful.
Like, then return it and get it. Return what you got.
That's
you have
fair.
the money.
That's fair.
Oh.
Yeah. Remember though, back in the day, it used to be a little bit more difficult to do sort of gift exchanges and things like that. Now it's just like, it's so easy. I feel like you don't even need not most, but a lot of company products are specific to the store. So like you can just take it back to the store. You know what I mean? Like you can have the same product, but it's sold with a different QR, you know what I mean? Different thing, like scan code for each one. So.
Right.
Well, the single use is what, like everything's so single use, so problematic. But something I just thought of was the stockings. I remember loving the stockings. I remember the walnuts, taking the walnuts out and getting to crack, like mixed nuts rather, and crack. Oh my God. That was like, I freaking loved it. I was like, oh, I get to have some almonds.
And there's always a giant something in there, a candy cane or some piece of chocolate that's shaped like something.
Yep.
And you'd be like eating Santa's head for 3 weeks.
And then you'd put it down, and then you would never get the rest of it because it would be thrown away.
Isn't it weird
Oh,
how
yeah.
they just kind of walked away?
Yeah.
It's weird. Like it even followed me into my adulthood with my own kids. Like it's just weird how like
Yeah, candy walks away
Halloween candy
sometimes.
sort of like just disappears. It goes into, into hiding.
It goes into the the nether world. No.
So
No.
you know what I would do is I hate that I'm like this. Like if something makes me uncomfortable, sometimes I'll just find a way around it that's like slightly less uncomfortable. But like I didn't want to throw the candy out, and the kids be like, "Where's my candy?" So I didn't want to lie to them. So I would keep it and I would stow it somewhere, and then the next year I'd be able to get rid of that candy.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you'd regift it. I'm like, knock it off.
No, I would just throw it away
Knock
later,
it
just
off.
in case they like accuse me of stealing. So I could be like, nah,
It's those technicalities.
You're just making the crime more complicated. You were
I
still
know.
throwing it out.
Have you
I
met
know,
her?
I know it.
That's what she.
Like, I
Have
guess
you
that's-
met her?
That was
Like,
the premise. That wasn't you said. You said I do something to make it slightly less uncomfortable
Yes.
for me, and you achieved that goal.
It's the lying is one of my. It's one of my like. For some reason, it's it breaks my brain. So
Yeah, because you have to keep track of it.
Yes.
too
Oh,
hard
maybe-
to
oh my gosh, I didn't
do.
even think about. Maybe that's what it is. Like
that's what it is. 'Cause
Yeah, and I'm like, I
you
can
have to-
remember that I told them about Santa.
And not to mention, whenever I'm watching a show, movie, and somebody's lying and you see the lie building, I have anxiety for them.
yes.
So it's just like they did a good job of, I guess when I was younger, portraying lying as being this thing that was just going to eat your soul.
Yeah, and like
busy-
every scene, I'm like, no, just say it. Just like, oh my gosh, you have the opportunity, right? Oh my gosh, you just
Like if you
cleared
just
it up.
tell them
It's
you
like-
dropped it, it'll be fine. Now you're saying that you didn't drop it and you went to the store and that bird's not real, and I don't know. I don't
just-
write movies.
I just realized something, and I don't want to forget. We have gone 43 minutes, and nobody's mentioned pluribus, whatever. Are you
Oh my
okay?
God.
I don't have pressure anymore.
Are you okay?
I keep seeing it everywhere now. And like the things I see, I'm like, this doesn't make me want to watch it. Somebody's like, it's not slow, it just builds. And I'm like, or somebody's like, it's not boring, it builds. And I'm like, if it's boring until you get there, it's boring. Boring is boring. And I have no frame of reference, so I have no idea what they're talking
I still
about.
haven't seen it, so I can't either. I can't.
Part
jump
of it is
into
no one wants to spoil it for you, so we can't be like.
Ah,
Part of
okay.
it is so. All I just told you is to watch it. Like one episode, you'll know after one episode if you want to watch it or not.
Oh,
So it's not like
have
it's
you
like-
watched
yeah.
Severance?
Yes.
Okay.
The
Well,
second
my
season.
Audi has. My Innie has not seen it.
Oh, wow. I hate it.
Sorry, I guess
I love
Sarah
it.
has not seen it because her reaction is
Yes.
wild. Okay. Sorry,
Oh, I
Sarah,
can't wait to
didn't
play
mean
this game we're
interrupt.
going to play later. We should play it on here. How can I do it?
What's
It's it's imposter. So essentially, you have a group of people, and there's a word that people are trying to see. There's sorry. Of the group of people, there's one person at least that doesn't have the word. They're imposter, and so they're trying to keep up with the other people without giving it away. So, for example, if the word is cat, and you have cat and Sarah has cat, you might say, we go around saying like words, things like, so you might say fuzzy or paws or something like that. And
Delicious.
See,
And then
and the thing is, like, people guess all kinds of different things. So like somebody might guess you being like delicious, whatever, but like you might be being funny. You know what I mean? So it's fun like that. So I'm excited to play that.
It's Severance. Hold on. Was there a thread? Was a connection to Severance and that?
Yeah, just that Sarah looked like you could tell that she wasn't. So I've been watching people play the game because that's I'm a dork. So I've been watching, and you can see people's faces going like trying to like read what everybody else's clues.
You don't have time to watch Severance, but you have time to watch other people. But say thank you, Sarah. That's it's fine. Hold on, Sarah. So how did you watch Severance without Sarah? Because I assume you guys do everything together.
No. That's very
She assumes
interesting.
correctly. We do have to go to the bathroom in a few minutes, so we
Yeah,
have a hard
hold my
stop
hand.
at 10.
You're gonna do my shoulders first, and then I'll do your shoulders
Yes.
after.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I watched the first season of Severance, not with anybody on this
Yeah.
call that I recall, because we do things separately sometimes.
Sometimes.
Don't tell
But you didn't do
anybody.
season 2, so you weren't like into it. You didn't.
No,
start.
I was into it. You know what happened? There was a gap between season 1 ending and season 2 beginning, and then I was like, oh, I forgot it exists.
Yep.
I don't remember the first season well enough. Maybe I have to watch a recap, but then I have to do that. It's a lot.
So, Sarah,
It's
where
like going
you
to the
are
library.
right now, or I'm sorry, what you just described, I've done, and I'm still back where you are. So I was like, okay, season 1. And then season 2 came out. I was like, wait, what the heck is going on? So I went back and I watched season 1.
You
first I
rewatched
watched a
season
recap.
1?
I watched a recap
Oh.
first. And now I'm
And you
back
were like,
watching.
what?
So I didn't start from episode 1. But I am like, I feel like maybe now I could watch a recap again. I still need another recap. And then I could watch season 2.
Okay, so any Audi, I don't know what that is then still. I thought was that in season 1?
Yeah, isn't
It's
it?
the premise.
Maybe, have I told you that maybe I didn't pay attention?
I thought you were going to say something profound. We know
That is
that.
profound.
That is a
Yes.
given.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
So the
Yeah,
innie is
that's
like
fair.
when they're inside the work, and their outie is like outside of the. So
So I
they're, like,
remember that, but I don't remember them being called any Audi. I don't remember that piece of it.
yeah, it wouldn't have come to me if Ruthie didn't say it. I will say that because it does. It's just I think belly buttons. So it's like
That's what I was like. I'm like, this is real weird. I'm not gonna call anybody out for being weird because I don't have the right, but I'll think it.
they'll be like, oh yeah, my outie
mean-
does such and such.
Oh,
They
my
try to
Audi
send
does
messages
muscle
to us.
shows.
What'd you say?
I bet do you remember this? There's a character. It doesn't have like the most best physique at all, but he's like, my traps are sick and they're a little sore.
Oh yeah, I
But
know
my
exactly what
Audi
you're
does
talking about.
muscle shows.
I
I
like
do
Dylan,
him.
know what
muscle
I'm saying?
shows.
He's a good character.
There you go. Yeah, I love his guesses for his family. You should really watch season 2. I really enjoyed it.
So I think we have an opportunity here, Sarah, to do everything together. So next time we go to the bathroom
Oportunidad.
together, we could maybe watch on the toilet. If you sit on my lap, you hold the phone like this, and I can go like that.
That's ridiculous. Why would I sit on your lap? You'd sit on my lap.
That makes sense.
You could. What if you could use the tub, and the other one could use the toilet? You could hold hands that way.
What about the sink?
Oh, I'm being too practical. Sorry.
What about the sink?
I was gonna bring a bucket in and just kind of line it up next to you.
Oh, make it red for Christmas.
Yeah, obviously.
And I'll
And
hear the
periods.
jingle bells in there.
Well, no, actually, it's going to be green for Christmas because I will be putting the red into it.
There we go. Period.
Where are my pearls?
It's
Ooh,
shaking,
how's
baby,
that?
and I helped.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
So how long do you have until your party, Ruthie?
So my gathering. By the way, not everything that's like more than 2 steps like is a party now to me. Like my brain now is like everything's a party. Everything's a party if
Too
you don't want to do
much.
it. Going to a work party later. It's at 3. And I'm on the fence whether or not to go, if I'm being honest. I'm running a little ragged. So Patrick's birthday is the 23rd, Christmas
Aw,
Eve.
happy
Now it's
birthday,
Christmas Day. And
Patrick. Tell him I said that a
right?
couple days ago, would you? Thanks.
And you forgot to relay the
yes.
message.
That's what happened.
Yes. And
you heard it here
I'm
live.
I'm the shit. I'm the bad person.
Yes.
So I'm going to get out this podcast where I definitely just talked to Amy.
Yes.
And then I'm going to tell him.
Because I reminded you, did you remember to say happy birthday to Patrick for me? Do you remember I did tell you to say happy birthday to him. It might have just been a couple
What I'm
weeks
going to
ago, but
say
I did do
is
that.
that Sarah didn't. That's all I'm going to say. I was like, Sarah didn't wish you a happy birthday.
I said it first. I said it. I was the first one to say it. I
I'm so
reminded
sorry.
both of you.
I reminded both of you.
Oh, no. You're bad. You're a bad woman.
Who, me?
So so yeah, so you're running ragged. There's the reason why I asked is like there's something about an afternoon gathering party that just is like it takes my soul away because I have
Takes
to
my
sit and
breath
wait.
away.
I have to sit and wait just like this all day long. Can't do anything else or I'll forget. Or I'll be too tired to go. So I just have to sit and wait and then look at the clock every 10 minutes like is it time yet? Is it time yet? It's just like I don't know.
We talk
my
about
brain
that?
does not do well.
You have ADHD. That is
I
the
do.
classic waiting mode. What is that right? Is that right? Waiting
Yep.
mode?
Yep.
I had a package. IKEA was delivering yesterday from 12 to 4. My productivity during that time was so bad.
Yeah.
Because, and here's the crazy part, is Pat sent me a message to say, they said you're next on the schedule. So I go to like sort of look outside and they have dropped it off and they are walking away. They don't even knock or, and they do nothing. Nothing. They try to be fine,
hate
but last
that.
time they delivered. Anyway, my point is waiting mode is so real. And do you have any, it sounds like you have no tips. Sarah, do you have the waiting mode problem? And what do you do? Any tips? Well, Amy, you didn't have any tips. Your tip was to just ruin your afternoon.
Well, I guess like I'm like I don't know.
Sometimes
Like,
I
I guess
take a
I do
nap.
have. Yeah, you're right. I guess. But I used
I didn't
so
wanna
I
be.
guess like I think I waiting mode is the tip. Unfortunately, like ADHD sucks. But like waiting mode is like I used to. I think default I'm the late mode. So waiting mode is the only way I can not be late and miss things. So that is the tip.
Right.
I end up
Just
watching
the-
television or YouTube videos that I shouldn't be watching. And then they sneak into situations where I shouldn't be in waiting mode and they put me in waiting mode. It's kind of a vicious cycle. So
Wait, I didn't
Timers do
understand that.
help. So like an actual tip that I think about, I do use like timers for, I have, so for example, I have one that is like every 15 minutes and it repeats every 15 minutes and it just says reality check. So it's like for me to go, okay, now what am I supposed to be doing? Am I doing it? What's next?
Do you ever
That
go
kind of
timer
thing.
blind?
Huh?
Timer blind, where like, let's be clear. I've done that. That works for like a day or two. And then I become like,
So I can't
Go away,
so
Mom.
schedule like I think we might have talked about this before, but it's like scheduling things like lists and like planning out my day. It's good for like a minute, but then it's just like then everything one thing shifts and then everything's not working and then so it just becomes, sort of messier. So yeah, it doesn't work completely, but the timer I only use that when it's like I just I don't know, like you have days where like I don't know
Gotta
what's
get shit
going
done.
on, but there's nobody up there manning shit. You know what I mean? So those are the days that I do the reality check timer. So it's like because I could literally like I don't know, like I would miss like the only thing I had to do that day was take my kid to the doctor, and then like next thing I know, I'm like, oh my gosh, how did I miss that? Like it was like the only thing on my schedule. You know what I mean? And I had an alert pop up, and I had this, and I had that, but it was like, and I was ready an hour before, and then but then next thing I know, it was 2 hours past. Like it sounds crazy, it sounds impossible, but I promise you, it has happened, and it stinks. I've missed flights like that. So yeah.
ooh,
And I did this recently actually, where I scheduled it was like a yoga thing. I was visiting Andre in San Diego, and we scheduled this thing for us. And all day long, this was the only thing that we had scheduled all weekend. The only thing that was actually scheduled all weekend. And all day long, it was like I had this time in my head that was the wrong time. And I didn't like, and I don't know. You couldn't have told me to check. You couldn't have told me that I had the wrong time. You know what I mean? Like there was nothing about it that. I don't know. And like I still like when I go to like unpack it, I still am like, I don't know. And just like that's the frustrating part where it's like I don't know where I messed up. And the only thing I can come up with is like I hate things that don't start on the hour because but it's like that doesn't fix anything.
We were late to a movie recently. Guess which movie from The Problem is that one thing was 3 and one thing was 3:15. It turned out one was the movie runtime and one of them was the time it started.
Oh, wow, Wicked for Good.
Oh wow.
No?
No, good guess though. It is another super long
Oh,
movie.
Avatar?
Yeah.
Was it
And so it
good?
started at
Oh.
3, but we thought it started at 3:15 because it was 3 hours and 15 minutes, and we knew it was around 3. It's like our brain, like something happened,
Yep.
What's
and you can do nothing.
What is the dichotomy between shorts, reels, things that are like split, lickety split, like TikToks, and movies that are 3 hours long? Why is this what the
What are we doing here,
It's a
people?
workout.
what the that's crazy.
This spectrum is wild. That is a
It's
really
like
good
there's
one.
an intention
point.
to sort of weed out people who would be unable to sit still. Like it seems almost intentional a little bit.
3
You think
hours-
James Cameron?
Was it worth 3 hours and 15 minutes of time?
So it depends. Did you like the second one?
I think so.
I loved the first one. The second one, I was like, I'm happy to see them again. I feel like it's a little bit of, I've seen this movie, kind of.
I
Then you
do
probably
love
would've
the
liked
world.
third one.
I will say that. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
enjoy visually. I really enjoy it in that way. You know what I mean? Like so, the second one, I think to Sarah's point, I feel pretty similar. Like it was good, you know, but it wasn't the first one.
Then my guess is you probably, for me, I really do
Okay.
like to see 3D movies in the theaters. For me, and like otherwise,
Sorry, tell me more. I didn't know.
I like to watch.
I didn't know
porn
there was
on doing
anybody in our
handstand.
family who liked
Oh.
the
That likes
3D
3D.
video. Yeah, I didn't know.
Oh, we don't have
I
time.
do
I want to do
believe,
that.
yeah.
I want to do that 3D test.
I want to
Oh,
know.
is it
Yeah,
3D test?
okay. Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go scoop a cat's poop.
I thought you were going to go to the bathroom together and watch Severance.
She's the cat.
So 3D does bother me. I'm very curious to hear about that. So we're gonna put a pin in that. Put a pin in the 3D.
All right,
Yeah,
y'all.
this is
Have
Sarah.
yourself a
Very
lovely,
merry.
happy holiday.
My favorite
All right, Merry
gifts.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Toodles.
My cat.